Hello, everybody. Thankful Sunday. Oh, I don't know about you, but I am fit to be tied, I guess they say. Blown away, beyond blown away. Anyway, I'm going to go over a recap of what happened yesterday. I do realize that you could watch the video. It was out live, but I gotta talk about it. Okay, I got to. Anyway, I'm going to go through it. At the end, if you're here, I will do some shout outs. Can everybody hear me okay? Let's make sure we get that right first. A thumbs up or a yes or Cynthia, Downtown Brown is here. Okay, beautiful. 140 people. Nice start. Nice start for a Sunday. Anyway, you know what we saw yesterday. I know it's hard to wrap our head around it. Me being in the market for 20 years, I mean, I've seen a lot of stuff, but not that. I'm sorry, not that. Burj Khalifa threw me over the edge in March, but to think that we could keep doing that level of marketing, I don't get it. I'm sorry, I don't get it. Nobody does that. Nobody does that. It's unique as the company it is. It makes sense now that we are different. We're different from the very beginning, through the process, through the journey, and look at now. I mean, my gosh. Anyway, I'm going to go through some stuff. As said, we have teams working 24 hours to meet deadlines these last few months. No doubt about it. Every time we saw Ash or heard from Ash, he's working with the team. And remember, their time is not the same as ours. So 24/7, somebody somewhere is working for us in Onpassive as founders. Blown away. If you can't appreciate that, something's wrong with us. Something is wrong with us. None of us could go do this and build a business for ourselves anywhere near this magnitude. I mean, in fact, if you dreamt about it, it wouldn't be this good. Your fondest dreams couldn't be this good. Anyway, he said he wanted to congratulate everybody. They did it. The World Cup, Burj Khalifa, world offices all over the world, and now what? One of the biggest train stations in the world. In the world. I'm going to give you some perspective in a minute. He said, thank the team in Dubai and Hyderabad for their nonstop, tireless effort for making history again yesterday. Many have been in transition from one country to the other, even working on their flights. Many working over 24 hours a day, no doubt. Some 16 to 17 hours overtime. And I want to say, and I say it in for all founders, because I know you all feel the same way. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Doesn't do justice, but I don't know any other words, but thank you. And our gratitude, no doubt. He said, we are now in the last days of Zoom. I don't know about you, but I'm not going to be crying over that. He said, I guarantee, this is Ash, Mr. Mupar, said, I guarantee once you see O Connect, you will not have the desire to be in any other platform, Zoom or any of the other ones. I know this for a fact. I was fortunate enough to be on there when it was on, and I was clicking away, and I was having a blast. And everything is right there, right at your cockpit. I mean, you could do this, you could move that. Anyway, you got to see it. You can't take anybody's word for it. No one. You got to see it for yourself, and you're going to see it very, very soon. He said, we are setting new heights in video conferencing. Goes without saying. Some companies have tried to reach what Onpassive has already done, and they have failed. Have failed. One company in Silicon Valley took 12 years to reach what Onpassive reached in a year. 12 years. So you look at what we have and how fast. I know a lot of people sit back and go, oh my God, it's taking forever. I want you to think of something. Because the workings of Onpassive is out in the open, everything seems long and what's wrong and this happened and this. Listen, no other company built out in the open. None. We were not there when this phone was built. None of us. We were there when it was for sale. That's it. So we don't know the inner workings and the night and hours spent and the problems they had and things not lining up or this is, we don't know that. But in Onpassive, because founders were founders with a customer mentality, some of us, including me in the beginning, we had a customer mentality. Well, that's not, and I don't, what the break? It's not we're in the process of being, hey, everybody, look what we have to offer. Keep that in your mind. That's why I've always said, don't put your customer hat on until the store opens. Okay? I mean, that just makes sense. But anyway, my gosh, we are right there, and I'm so blown away. He said a lot of big companies, it's challenging. The big giants, listen, the big giants don't want us to be who we are and where we are now and where we're going. No way. It's common sense. But guess what? You can't stop us. It can't be stopped. Yesterday was another concrete example slammed down on this planet that you can't take that away. It's there. It's there like the Eiffel Tower, Burj Khalifa, everything. It's there. Right? I mean, as concrete can get. As said, we know the value of what we're doing and how hard it is. They know. That's why they're doing it. The harder it is, the better the prize. Stop. Lola, stop. She decides to roll around on her back now. And sometimes during a process like this, and I'm just telling you from what was said and what was written, they lose battles as long as the war is won. Sometimes you do a little retreat, but the goal is we're going there. And that little tussle, that little battle we lost, not tomorrow, and in the long run, we're going to win the war. That's what we're working with. That's Mr. Mufara. That's the team in the team overseas in Dubai and Hyderabad. That's the team we're working with. Never, ever, ever quit. Do or die. All of them feel that way. It's all been sucked into their bone marrow. So it's a beautiful thing. The path is not silky smooth and everything is daisies and you're skipping through the tulips. That's not true. Jack May of Alibaba, right? Huge company, huge. He said, it's not about being best, it's about being first. That's Mufara said, why not both? Why not have both? And for the love of God, we're going to. We're going to. We're doing it now. What was sold yesterday on display is a high-tech station, very robotic in Dubai, in Internet City. Thousands of IT companies globally in Dubai, Internet City, and the train station that stops there, it must have a name, he said, and that name, effective now and for the last few days, is Onpassive. Massive. Massive. For one thing, I can't believe they got it done. I can't believe. And let me tell you something. This isn't just your normal train station. 700 1,000 customers a day. Perspective. What's the biggest train station we know in the United States? Grand Central Station. Do you know what they have daily? 750,000. So it's right up there with Grand Central Station. Mind-blowing. 200 million a year, almost the whole population of the United States, yearly. And we're not talking about just every run-a-day people. We're talking about people that are in this industry, are interested in this industry, are thinking about this industry. And in their mind daily, bam, bam, Onpassive, radio announcement every minute, every hour, every month, every year for the next 10 years minimum. Onpassive being a landmark. You look it up on Google. It's a landmark. Mind-blowing. I mean, wrap your head around it. Take a few days. It might. I mean, when it hit me yesterday, and then today, I'm up at 4 o'clock trying to wrap my head around how massive this really is. It's going to drive massive, massive amount of traffic to Onpassive. Listen, when you go somewhere, you read a paper, you're going to the marketing. When you drive in the marketing and you look to your right, Onpassive. You look straight ahead, Onpassive. You hear over the loudspeaker, Onpassive. I don't know about you, but people are going to be dreaming about Onpassive. Why? Subconsciously, it's constant. And somewhere, somehow, how many percent of those are going to go online and say, how many percent are going to do it on the train, on their phone? What is this Onpassive thing? I would do it. You would do it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm sorry, I'm not even looking at the screen. Lois, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Both of them. Wow. I appreciate it more than you could imagine. Things in my house are crazy, but I got great news yesterday with the children and all. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about it here, but yesterday was a good day, not just with the company, with family and my daughter. Oh, anyway, but thanks everybody. I mean, you have no idea. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see if I can see where I left off. But like I said, the station will be a marketing machine on wheels, in transit, reading the newspaper, looking at your phone. You look out the window, Onpassive. You look over here, Onpassive. You look at the sign, Onpassive. Instinct. What is Onpassive? Around the clock, images engraved in your head, day after day after day after day. Oh, it's amazing. The marketing strategy just kills me. I used to think of some wacky crap. I mean, wacky. I did that test with Dan and Mike where let's do a marketing thing and in the comments, write your name and how old you are. Why? Because I think people will do it. 20,000 people gave me their how old they were. 20,000. Had nothing to do with the marketing. Had nothing to do with what we were selling. But somebody looked at it and said, why did he give his age? Well, if he can do it, I can do it. Crazy, crazy. And that's what they're working with. They're working with people's in here and in here. And you know the nice thing about it? You call it, oh, you know, is it? But look at where it's driving people. It's not like it's driving to something corrupt or something that's against them or it's going to use them. Every living soul that enters Onpassive, it's better for them. I believe that with all my heart. Every living soul that enters Onpassive, I don't care how. I don't care if it's Onet, Trim, oh my gosh, oh whatever. They enter Onpassive, their life will be better than it was before they did. And if I can do something to have people take that off-ramp to go into the Onpassive world, I'm doing it. any way, any means possible. Dr. Soha came on and shared a video that gave more information. She said, "We have only just begun and we'll keep growing." And then you say, "Your next step is Onpassive." Is that so cool or what? Your next stop? Oh, wow. Onpassive station is in Dubai is on the Google map. Check out the video that was done yesterday. 180 nationalities. 180 nationalities. 200 million riders a year. 700 daily passengers traveling through the station daily. 1,000 map signs. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Are you kidding? 900 plus digital screens. Onpassive. 125 fully automated trains. 53 stations. Onpassive has the most giant-sized sign on a metro station that can be seen from Sheikh Zayed Road, the biggest, and has the most. And that road, by the way, has the most traffic. It connects to 7 states in the UAE. Lola, go. Can't get her to stop flipping around on the floor. Let's see if I can. They signed an agreement with RTA to have the name of Onpassive for the next 10 years. Okay, think about this. What company? How serious is a company? Like, okay, they do 6 months, 30 days, 10 years. In all due respect, the morons out there that are, this is this is that, can barely form sentences. Think about what you're saying now. Just stop being, look, go after something else. Oh, that's not real. Are you kidding me? There's got to be other places to save the world. I mean, you could keep going. You could talk about me. You could talk. I just don't get it. How much more do you need to see? I don't even care if you believe, but go save the world. Go roll a whale back in the water. I mean, why just digging and digging? You're starting to look foolish. I had some idiot online said, "Oh, superimposed." Yeah, go watch the Burj Khalifa, and then watch in the background 2 or 3 miles away cars traveling down the highway. Oh, morons. Anyway, it's the most modern station in the world. Onpassive Metro Station 29. This partnership comes after naming of UAE entering the fourth industrialization revolution of the world. No doubt about it. Go read about Dubai, what their plans are for the next 10 years. And what do? They take under their wing Onpassive. Why? Because they see the vision of Onpassive. It's the same type of vision they have for the country. And the problem is other countries, I'm not going to mention, are only good at repairing. If there's a crisis, oh, we'll get out of it. And they do. But what happened to building for the future instead of repairing what happened? Proactive instead of reacting. It's just, I don't get it. We spend so much time fighting and, money and millions on stupid stuff. When we could go forward faster. But thank God I'm in Onpassive. Thank God we all are. And by the way, even the people that badmouth us for a year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever, they will even after we're 6 months from now. But that's okay. There's still room for you. You could get in, shut your mouth, slide in, and take care of yourself and your family. I don't get it. But, or you could badmouth this fat guy in New Jersey if that's what you want to do. Seems like a waste of time to me. So we're competing with giants in the market. A lot of paper and background check. Look, Dubai didn't just say, hey, let's throw Onpassive on her. Are you kidding? You kidding? They are very detail oriented on where they're going. From the day they created Dubai, they don't do anything winging it. They don't believe in winging it. They plan. They know what they want. And during this plan and this building of Dubai, Onpassive is part of it. What more could we ask? What more could we ask? I see that we're doing a movie. I can't remember what the guy's name was, but he's famous. He's like an action guy, okay? There he is, taking pictures, signing autographs, posing with people in the background. Onpassive. He's in the mall. That's advertising we didn't pay for. That's a side. That's coming with the. That's just coming with the territory. How many times is that going to happen? Movie being made and they're running through a train station. There's Onpassive in the background. It's going to happen. I don't know. I hope I'm not blowing you up too much for a Sunday. It's supposed to be quiet. Anyway, but I'm just excited. That's all. I am super excited. Tony Monk, thank you for the super sticker, man. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate it, though. Oh, man, I'm going to hurt myself getting so excited. Guys, I'm going to be 63, acting like a 20-year-old. Guy Ritchie in Dubai for their premiere. Indirect marketing. That's what I'm talking about. Indirect. Another indirect. All these people taking a picture at the Burj Khalifa or taking a picture in the mall or whatever, and their families there, and in the background there's Onpassive. Okay, that person might not ever check what is Onpassive. Maybe never. They're sitting around the table and everybody's looking at the pictures, and there's that guy or that woman that looks and sees Onpassive in the background. What's Onpassive? No joke. Don't say they don't do it. I do it. You do it. Our grandmother does it. Everybody does that. That's indirect. That's how you get a viral tsunami. People taking selfies. What's behind them? You know what's behind them. It's behind everybody. When Onpassive done, I don't think you're going to be able to go anywhere without Onpassive being there. The company's choosing strategic spots, obviously. That doesn't even need to be said. I mean, obviously. They do research. They find out who's where. They research strong, all right? A lot bigger and better. And then Ash is now surrounding himself with people like him. Well, I don't want to say crazy. I got to say crazy. Crazy marketers like Mazel, okay? I love guys like that. Thinking out of the box. Not thinking out of the box. He is jumped out of the box. Ash is out of the box. The company's out of the box. That's how you change the future. That's how. Because as long as you're in that box, you got 4 things around you can't get out. Jump to break out. And that's what Onpassive did. And I think all of them. Dr. Super, Mr. Kamal, all these people putting all this time and sacrifice with their family and traveling. You ever travel a lot? Oh, it sounds great when you're not doing it, but I did it a lot. It's not as much fun as people think. You forget where you're at, what time it is, what day it is. But man, look at what it's happening. Look what happened because of a handful of people that are extraordinary will do for 1,400,000 people. And someday 1,400,000,000 people. Look what it's done because of a handful of people. So I do a few lives. I help a few people. That's my sacrifice, and I pay $97. And if I want it back, I could call Mr. Mufar right now. I want my 97 back. I am sick and tired of the success road. Come on, go get it. Even the people that are trying to save the world, go get it. Onpassive's doing this and go get your freaking money back. I would not stay in something that makes me even think that way. 97. They're lucky I wasn't running the company. For one thing, it wouldn't make it this far. But if I was, it wouldn't have been 97. No. To get skin in the game, you'd have put something in. Knowing what I know now? Oh, come on. Anyway. People in the press, bloggers, etc., businesses, people on the go, CEOs, movers and shakers of the world are going to be going to this train station. Not just IT people, people that are influencers, bloggers, YouTubers, video people. They're going to go to it. They're going to see it. This is long-term exposure. It's not a splash in the pan. Oh, look what we're doing for a week. Holy cow, no. Onpassive slammed its foot down, giant footprint for years and years and years to come. And let me tell you something. They're not going to come out and say it, and people aren't going to come out and say, oh, look what happened. All the big dudes, the big companies are watching what's going on and got to be going, whoa, what are they doing? Who are they? And they are like a freight train. In fact, Onpassive is no more like a freight train. They have a train station named after them. Come on. Salute to everybody. I want to say from the bottom of my heart, the gratitude. If I speak for other founders, I believe I do. Thank you, Mr. Ashmifara. Thank you to your wife. Thank you to your two little boys. The sacrifice is ungodly. I talked to Mr. Mufar the other day. I'm sure he wouldn't want me to say this. Fell asleep in his car. Thank God it was parked. But that's how he works. How do I know? Because when he came back, he said he was on the phone. It sounds funny, but that's what he's doing. And you know what? He's surrounded himself with the same type of people as that. Whatever. I can't say it enough. And for what? Strangers like me. And you guys. And you women and you men. By the way, all of you. I'm blown away by how much everybody's been helping everybody. The support that everybody's here every day listening to my big mouth, it means a lot. Because look, everybody says, oh, how do you know? What do you, do you plant? I don't do a lot of planning. Why? If you love something and you care about it, you don't need to think and write it down. I have notes from yesterday because I don't want to miss anything, but it's not hard to talk about Onpassive. It's not hard to talk about my grandchildren. It's not hard to talk about my wife. It's not hard to talk about my friends. Why? Because I love it. That makes it simple. If you love it, it's not hard to talk about. And anybody can do it. And your potential in Onpassive is limitless. The only limit is you. Many thanks and congratulations to his whole team, Mr. Kamal said to everyone. He surrounded himself with the best. Ash did it. He did it. Everybody's doing it. Mr. Nazell, he's the chief marketing officer, the one that has a lot to do with this crazy marketing. Thank God. State of the art, out of the box, off the planet, Mars, Jupiter marketing. Thank God. And thank God Ash will go with it because he's his same type of mind. If we can do this and we could do that, why not? My gosh, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they have the backbone to do it. Because I don't know what it costs. But It's ungodly amount of money. He was so thankful to everybody, just like Ash was and everybody else. Ash said I couldn't ask for a better team, obviously. He said Mr. and Mrs. Mupar are thankful to all who have helped Onpassive get this far. Well, and we're thankful that I'm thankful that you even let me take this ride. No joke about it. I've done this flopping around for many, many years. I love the company I work for. Nowhere near this. That won't even make the pimple on Passive's ass. I shouldn't have said that. Listen, it was nowhere near this. And yes, you have every right to call your team the dream team, because it is. When you have highly qualified, skilled people on your team, get out of the way. That's exactly right. And you know what? You know how many companies failed because they won't let the thinkers think? Ashton encourages it. He's encouraging people to think. When you have that, you know how many companies have people gold and diamond in the rough and won't let them talk, and they're stuck in a cubicle, and a waste. It's a waste. And there's a treasure in every company that never gets to talk. Big shout out to Janet Butler and Daryl Cook for doing these notes, because they were superb, but they can only be superb because both of them are the same superb individuals. I want to thank everybody for being here. I'm sorry I got psycho today, but that's who I am. You guys know that already. Onpassive TIN. I'm not sure who that is, but thank you for the super sticker. I am now going to, hold on. Oh, man, hold on. Anyway, when I pushed the button, it hit the emergency thing. God. Anyway, let me do some shout outs here because I want to. Anyway, hold on. My nose is running. Got so excited. I hope I gave you value today. 33 minutes. My gosh. I'm getting quicker at this, though. It's the least I can say. Let me give a shout out to the one and only Gifty. Gifty, you're smiling right now. I know it because that's what you do. Yin Yang 44.4, you're always here. Thank you. Roy McAfee. Tanya, Onpassive. Thank you. Gina Leva, the one and only. Hello, Gene. You do a great job, and thanks for everything. Sharon Dietz, welcome. Robert Tentilla, the posting maniac. Cynthia, Downtown Brown. Casey Zebenbergen. What's up? Holly Bugs is in the house. Listra, the one and only Listra is here. Kindo Mangis. Welcome and hello. Donna Hamlin. Newes Onpassive. Carl Chapman's in the house. Sharon Dietz, Roy McAfee, Ryo Kingry, Karina Lance is here. Fun Mana Tech BD. Welcome. And guess what? Welcome. Joanna Stephanie Lingner. Hello. Happy Sunday to you, too. Zombie Guy is here. Hello, Zombie Guy. Olive Tom. Glad you could make it. Donna Hamlin. Marcella Varos. Welcome. Sharon Dietz. Lori Lunn, getting that big Clydesdale ready for Chris's big behind. MD Sakir Hussein, welcome. Glad you could make it. I got people all over the world. That's such an honor. Kishen Mekwana, welcome. I don't want to miss anybody. Try not to. Mr. Palish, BD. Donna Hamlin, I believe I didn't say hi, but I'm going to. Hello. Obed Good is in the house. Arjesh Kelly. Donna Hamlin. A lot of chatting back and forth. 247 people on a Sunday. Not bad. Not bad at all. K. Maus. Mua? Yeah. I hope I said that right. Sorry if I didn't. Gemma's here. Hello, Gemma. Nothing like both sisters here at the same time. Greg Duda, the unicorn maniac. Aaron Frost, hello. Glad you could make it. Always here. Whoa. I'm cruising on down pretty quick here. If you want me to give you a shout out, put your name in here or I won't know you're here. Lynn Nakamoto's in the house. Marina Toth. Okay. Wow. Ann Long. Hello, Ann. Ann's been with me from the beginning. Lois White. Wow, she's always giving me super stickers. I thank you so much. And I don't even know her. But she's always here, and I appreciate it. And Ann Long's always here from the beginning. Quiet but very supportive. Mike Ellis, my brother from another mother, my partner in crime. He just did a video also, guys. That's probably out or will be out. I'm going to put it on my channel when I get off here. Stephanie Stegman, welcome. Stephen Holton, how you doing, buddy? I'm seeing you for a while. Robert Gunter, hello, hello, hello. John Barilla and the one and only Raphael Saint Germain is in the house. Angela Lynn Zerger, welcome. Glad you can make it. Thomas Davis. Oh, I'm getting downward speeding. Sean, my brother from another mother. Cyrus is here. Zorn just popped in. Miriam Weiberg. I didn't say Weinberg today. Even I can learn stuff once in a while. Anyway, thumbs up if today was okay. Hey, there she is, the one and only Willow. I'm glad you showed up. And my buddy Jerry, you better be here, Jerry. Wish I had $1 for every Mike Ellis video I sent out. Anyway, Ty Young, my buddy, he's been around forever. Ty's been around forever. He looks like he's 30 and he's 50 or something crazy. He's got that. Tony the Monk Man, thank you. Thank you, everybody. I hope I enlightened you a little bit today. Christopher Dodds, where you been, man? Sleeping? Azar's in the house. Francis Naga, welcome. Sean. Tina, go. Hey, Tina. Henry Horn. Emil Bachar. Anyway, I'm going to go. Thank you, everybody. I don't know what's going on today. I don't know if Heroes has something at 1:30. Can anybody tell me? Is there anything going on with Heroes today? I don't see anything. Heroes meeting 2 o'clock today. Link is in back office. Same link we always use. Okay. Get help with OES. Very good. Shout out to them too. They've been doing it every day, day after day. Thank you very much. Mo, my man Mo's in the house. Hello, Mo. 2 o'clock. She put it in here. Thanks. Marcianne. I always smile when I say because Marcianne's always smiling. Anyway, I'll see you all. Have a great day. I mean that. Mountain Man Rutledge. All aboard. Ferdinand Coot. Ferdinand, how you doing, buddy? Glad you popped in. I get to say hello. Anyway, I'll see you all and God bless.